Good morning everyone, I hope you are well. It's Rachel here again, and I really don't have anything specific that I'm going to do today. So I'm just got all this mess everywhere. I'm going to just do some random crafting because that's what I feel like doing. So no specific project, although yes, there is something specific. I'm thinking of doing I might just glue, just pulled that off the side there. I think I'll glue that on there. These are the ones that were left over from yesterday that I didn't actually use. Now I'm looking for some glue pages. So how, oh no, not those. How is everybody today? I hope you're well. And excuse me while I get organised. Daphne's diary. Right, I think I'll put my glue on here. Oh, it's feeling a little bit light, this glue. I probably need to get a new one. So yeah, we're just going to be making some random things, I think, today. Because that's what I need to do. My my box of goodies is getting low. Right. Now, that was already very sticky. My towel is dry. I just use it to wipe off the excess glue. So that was a super fast one. We already made the base yesterday. So how is everyone today? I hope you enjoyed the project yesterday. I've read and answered some comments, but not all, because I do it in the morning when I get up before I take Lulu to school. And then my rule is once once I come back from school, then I do my exercises, and then I have to get cracking with other stuff. So I just get done what I can. And yeah, so I do answer a bit in the morning. And when I don't answer anything, I probably slept in. So I didn't get to answer anything. Well, I don't like that piece. It's already sticky. Where's my garbage bin? Oh, I've got everything moved all over the place here. Oh, goodness. Right, so this needs something else, I think. Okay, so we've got some birds here. Oh, I think that bird would be beautiful on there, but I'd have to chop bits off, and then that would be upsetting, wouldn't it? Now, where are my other birds? I'm sure I've got more birds. I've got tags here, but no birds inside. Wow. Oh, here they are. There are birds. I printed them in 2 sizes. Okay, so that's the new one. I want something that will fit. Maybe one of these in the old one. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, yeah, so I was saying, so yes, while I was gluing, when I was cutting them out, when I had put the fabric on the tags yesterday, and I was cutting them out, and I was chatting away to you, in my mind I was thinking they'd be a good way to make trifolds, and some people had suggested that in the comments, and I haven't answered them yet, but yes, I agree. Trifolds are a good idea, or a bifold, or leave an extra bit of fabric on the end ones, and have them as flips. So yeah, I really enjoyed that project yesterday. And I was happy how it came together, because I really had no idea what I wanted to do. And today I'm just having a little visit with you guys, doing random ephemera. Okay, so I think I'll stick this fella on. Yes, I like that. But I feel like I need, of course I feel like I need something else, don't I? I probably need some book page. Got some book page, some German book page here. How about that? That lovely brittle, it's very brittle, this paper. that's going to go down there. And I don't have any glue pages. This is a problem, isn't it? Here we go. What's this book? Oh, yeah, this is a newish book. It has quite a nice font actually, but pages are smooth. So I guess it's from, I would want to say that it's from the mid-90s. Now, one time someone, I can't remember what video it was, someone asked me, I hope I answered it, or maybe I haven't gotten there yet. How was I, oh no, I think I did answer it. How did I become an expert on papers, you know, books and things? I'm really not an expert on books at all. It's just, as I answered, it's just through purchasing so many books and having some super old ones, I just noticed the difference in the papers. And I did notice that, say the first 10 or 15 years, or maybe even 20 years of the 1800s, the papers, no, let's say the first 10 or 15, the papers are fairly similar to the 1800s, 1700s, I want to say. And then they're still quite thick in the first half of the 1800s, and then they become a different type of paper after, I noticed after, well, around 1845, 1850, around that time. And then later in the 1800s, they become a bit more like the early 1900s sort of paper. And yeah, it's a bit, this is just what I've noticed. And then of course the 1900s, the early part of the 1900s, I feel like well, especially here in Italy, I get quite a lot of French books as well. They seem to sort of, what am I trying to say? They seem to be similar. I'm cutting out all these tags. I'm not finding, because they're too big. I want to put a punch there and like a whole, you know, a tab. So I don't want such big labels. Yeah, I do feel like the early 1900s, the paper is fairly similar to the late 1800s. And then, of course, as the 1900s goes on, it you know, becomes we all know it sort of thing. It was just something that I noticed, that's all. And then the books in the 1700s, maybe 1800 could be, exactly 1800 could be similar. But those books tend to, the font is beautiful as well. It's really different. Let's line this up, see if we can eyeball it. I love that punch. See, there we go. Got an instant tag there. One down. Now, what else will we do? Just chuck that in there so it's out of my way. I've got these here. I might come back to those afterwards. One thing I was thinking of doing was, do I have that book here? I don't have that book here. It's in the other room. Well, maybe I could use these. See, some of these, I wouldn't cut those out because they're, I'll show you the book, The Wildflowers of Britain and Northern Europe. I wouldn't cut them out. Like, I would cut some of those out because they're big. But the little spindly ones, I don't necessarily cut out. And I wouldn't cut that out either. So I'm going to get those. I'm going to make these into something. Let's do that. Oh, see, I wouldn't cut those out. And I wouldn't cut those out either. Nor those. So there we go. We've got plenty of... And the reason is, look, I mean, look, you get these teeny tiny little spindly sort of things. Probably not that one either. So I was thinking these would be really nice. Let me just get my... Where's my cutter? It was here yesterday. Has to be here today. Oh, it's right. I don't know what I did yesterday. I've got things right under my table. And my garbage bin's in a funny position. And all this weird stuff's happening. Oh, goodness. I don't know how that got down under there. I don't know how that got under there. I'm really speechless. I want to trim it down a little bit because it's too big. Just a little bit. The only thing about doing weekly challenge sort of thing is, like, some things I'd like to do during the week. And then I'm thinking, oh, but that's a really good project for the weekly challenge. And so then I have to wait because I don't want to ruin it, if you know what I mean, the surprise. So I'm thinking on the back of these, I'm going, now, These could go down on a page and be a side tuck, or they could be a journal card. So maybe we'll do both options. So this one I'm going to make a journal card, and I'm just going to look over here in my mess of all messes, and see what paper do I have to put on the back. What have I got? Oh yes, this is going to be good. This is from my green kit. I never tell you where I get things from, do I? And I always get asked, and then I haven't told you because I'm not a very nice person. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to put glue everywhere on there. Glue it to the paper and then cut it out. So that's fairly easy up to this point, isn't it? So this obviously would go into a big journal because it's going to be a big tag, or it could go in Happy Mail. What about Happy Mail? We shouldn't forget about Happy Mail. Which way does that go? That way. So I'll put that up there. Okay, I may not have stuck that down correctly. Oh yes, I did. That's okay. In the sense that I thought I might have stuck it on the with the white border showing, but that's good. Okay, so that's going to be like that. But then I thought, where's that nice book that oh here. Oh wait, I might have something here. Just a minute. Do I have any folded book pages here? I've used most of them. But I think I wanted a nicer paper. So this is quite nice. This is 1900s. This book. Yeah, 1900s. And so I thought I might use this. And I'm going to create... It's going to be those tags with the pocket. So I guess I could be gluing on those pages. I don't want to use this paper. I prefer this one. It's got a better colour to it. So I'm going to glue this closed. Oh, that side's better. It's got more writing on it. I like that side more. And then I'll take my measurement. Oops. Okay, so then I don't want it that big. I'm going to put a pocket there, and I want it to be a book page pocket to contrast with the, oh, look at that. That is perfect. To contrast with the floral. So I'm just going to fold that up, and then I'm going to cut it. I was going to tear it, but no, I'll cut it because it has glue on it. Okay, so that's going to be my little pocket, but I'm not done yet. So I've got my raw edge there. It's not where the fold is, so I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, and you've seen me do this sort of thing before. I'm just going to grab some papers. Got lots of little scraps in here. They might be good. And I'm just going to glue them over the edge so that they make it stronger for tucking things in. Wow, I'm very hard. I'm having trouble getting my words out today, I think. I've sort of been I've been working all morning, but I've sort of been all over the place. I think I like the greens. Let's see if I've got something. This might be good. Put a bit of that there. Just tear it. Tear that off. And put that there. So I'll just fold that over like so. Not quite half. Oh, it's midday. Okay, so that's going to go there. So I'm going to glue that down. Use this glue. Okay, let that dry. And then you can just keep that to do another one. You could put a little bird on there. Where's the little birds that I had printed? So all I did with the little birds was from the JPEG. I just didn't print it full size when I got to get the smaller birds, and I can't find them now. I think this might be them. No, they're not smaller. Oh, well, I'm not finding that. I know I printed out a smaller bird page, but I'm not finding. Oh, here it is. Here they are. Yep, so I just didn't, rather than selecting full size, I selected the smaller size. Now, just looking to see which one do I think will go the best and fit the best. I just love birds, and I love flowers, and I love butterflies. And I love old towns. What else do I love? I love fabrics. I love old things. I've always loved old things. I really have always loved them. They just have a story about them. I did see a comment on someone's video, I can't remember who, of someone saying, oh, I don't understand what's the big deal about things looking old or actual old things, and isn't new stuff better? And well, I think each to their own. I think, I just like old stuff. I always have. I've always had a fascination with it, and I love that it's probably got a story to tell, even though we don't know what the story is. I'm going to put that bird there. Am I? There, maybe. And put that there in that space. Yeah. Oh, got book page all over it. Just a minute, I'll have to scrape it off. Hopeless. I'm really not an inker though. I like at first, when I first started junk journaling, I thought, oh gosh, I have to do that inking, and I tried it, but I just didn't really enjoy it. It just wasn't me. It just made me feel anxious, I think, because it took such a long time. Made everything take such a long time, because everything already takes such a long time when you're making a journal, and so I just didn't enjoy doing it. So I decided not to be an inker. And as I say, see, that's new, that's older, and I like that look. Cute. Now, I'm not done. I might round my corners. Where's my corner rounder? I've been neglecting it for a little while lately. I'm going to round that there, and I'm going to round hopefully, the bottom. It didn't open. I think I put enough glue in there. Cute. And that's just a big journal card with a pocket. And so we've even already got our tag. You see that can just slide in it. Cute. So let's do another one. Move the birdies out of the way. I've got this one here. Okay, so I put my pocket. I'll do my pocket first, I think. Just going to trim a little bit off. I don't want it to come all the way up. No, another nice way to recycle your papers rather than throwing them out. And this one, I could just use this, you know. I could just stick that right across there. Just going to randomly tear it. And I'm going to fold it over and then trim off the edges. Let's see if I can stick this on. Okay, so we're not fully covering up the book page. So I have a question for those who don't like using labels. So I quite often put labels on. I'll tell you why. Because I like them. Okay, so I like labels. We know that. But I also feel like, just say you put, let me just see what I've got over here. Just say you put, I'm trying to find my birds. Here they are. It's one that's already cut, so you don't have to sit through me cutting one. Just say I put a bird on, like this bird, for example. Well, then I have a space here, and I don't like that space. So I like to put a label there because I feel like, see, I feel like it just finishes it off. You could put a stamp there. I guess you could put a piece of paper there, but then I feel like that's kind of funny because you've got your paper there. I don't know. I really like that anyway. Yeah, and I'll choose my label because of the colour of the label, whether it's got typed writing or handwritten. I don't really care what's written on it unless it's something like, you know, if it had teenager written on it or something like that, I wouldn't use it on a botanical tag. Yeah, but otherwise I don't really care what's written on it. Of course, I wouldn't put it on there if it had a swear word, but nobody, I don't think we know anybody that's going to sell us labels with swear words on them. So I don't think that's an issue. But anyway, yeah, so I don't really care what's written on the label. It's just the aesthetic of the label that I like. So yeah, I wonder, so if you don't like labels, what do you use instead? If you want to fill in a space like that, and you've already got some collage going, so more collage wouldn't necessarily work. And I think I'm going to glue that on the back. So that's my question. Does anybody have an answer? I'd love to know. Like, not that I couldn't figure it out. I'm just curious. It's just a curiosity. Because I know we don't all like the same things, so it's nice to share and know what what other people's alternatives are. So I'm going to glue that down there. Okay. I might let this one dry a little bit before. I'm going to round the corners on this one too because I like that look. Put that over there, throw that out. So a nice way to use these botanical books, I think. And I think I like the contrast with the newer book and the older book page, and I like the the script and the accrue color with this nice off-white. So I won't say it's white because it's kind of off-white, but I do like that. And we could go really crazy speaking about labels, and we could put, if I had a big one, which I do, I could put a big label up there. Let's just cut it out and see if I like it. Now, I've seen Wendy use 2 labels, and she's really good at using 2 labels. I tried once, and I didn't do such a good job. I didn't actually stick it down, I think. I just auditioned 2 labels. But I've seen Wendy do it. I might have to go back through Wendy's videos and see what she did again. But they were little labels, but she put 2 together, and I really like those. Actually, I probably got something of hers with that. Yeah, so to do something different, like maybe I don't want 2 labels on the same side, but maybe I could put it. Oh, I quite like that idea. So I'm going to put 2 labels on. And here I'm liking the red, adding a pop of colour. And then we'll round the corners in a minute. Okay, and then the next idea with this, because I got many, isn't that pretty? The next idea was leave it like that. I might trim it down a little bit because I feel like it's too big, this one. So I'm gonna cut the words off. Don't want those. I'm gonna trim a little bit off here. I'm gonna trim the excess off. Trim that off there. Isn't that pretty? And then this to me could go on a journal page as a side tuck, but I still want to put my pocket on there. So I need to find more of that book. Here it is. I was just looking at it trying to think what is it about, but anyway, let's put some glue on and then fold it in half like before. I probably should have folded it in half to make sure that I put enough glue on. I want to get all my glue, and I may stitch around those because they're big. I sometimes don't stitch around the smaller things because the stitching does take away real estate for writing, for anyone who wants to write. Now, oh, I've got 2 pages here. There we go. That's why it wasn't feeling like it was stuck. And then I need my cutter again. And I'm just going to trim down. I'm actually going to cut down 2 so we can get another one done. You see, I can't save everything for my Monday challenge, can I? Because then that makes me just not do. Oh, now why is that a different size, that one? Just makes me not do. Makes me miss days of videos. Like, not that I have to do videos every day, but I try and do 5 days a week. Sometimes I only get 4 done. It just depends. And sometimes you get, you just get a bee in your bonnet and have to do something else. Now that's a bit big, that one. I want to trim it down again. I'll tell you why, because I don't want to cover all of that up. The other one I'll decide afterwards. I'm trimming it down just so you can have a little peekaboo of the flowers down there. And here I'm going to use what paper? This paper here could be, oh yeah, some of this will be good. So I'll put it on there. So I'm not even folding it in half. I'm just deciding how much do I want hanging over on the other side. And it just makes sure that stays closed when you're sliding things in and out, and also makes it a bit stronger even though it's doubled over, and this is quite thick paper. Actually, I need to slide it down a bit. Okay, I need a bit more. I like this piece because it's got a few colours in it. So we'll put that one on. we'll glue that down, and then we'll see if we want to put something on it. Glue, this glue. I have a lot of glues in front of me to choose from. I have my white glue, my PVA Vinaville glue, which is just a, you know, basic glue. Really is a very good glue, and can, I mean, unless you're buying Elmer's, which is a brand, you don't buy the brands, you buy the regular household white glue, like for kids for school. Mine's Paytex, which I think is a Russian brand. They always have the Russian written all over the packet, so I'm figuring it's a Russian brand, but I'm not 100% sure. And so I'm going to do something different here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So yeah, but it's very inexpensive, like €2 something a bottle, so it's not expensive. Just seeing what bird. Now we have a bevy of birds everywhere that I can use. Quite like this, the colours of this one. Yeah, or otherwise, I've got my PVA, which I use quite a lot. Not for this sort of thing. But I do use it, like, you know, for gluing down lace on covers and things on my covers. I like to use my PVA glue, and on the inside of books. I used to use it for my pockets, but then lovely Diana sent me the Tombow glue, so I'm still using that, which I quite like. And then because I was having to, the thing about the PVA is it takes a while to dry. So when I was gluing pockets in journals, I had the bulldog clips on them for quite a while, and so then I decided, no, someone suggested, why don't you use Fabri-Tac? Well, we don't get Fabri-Tac here. It's it's incredibly expensive. Like, I have to buy it from the US, and it's I thought I might stick my bird here or up there. Does it look funny? Maybe the bird looks funny. I liked the idea of the bird up there. Yep, so I don't get Fabri-Tac here in Italy. So like huge shipping, $30 US shipping or something like that, ridiculous. And so I got Aleene's tacky glue, so that's pretty good. Dries faster than the PVA glue. Now Patricia keeps telling me I could try some acetate in my PVA glue. I haven't tried that yet. I was thinking I would really like to stick my bird there. Or maybe change colour. Change the colour. I need a big one. I'm getting low. I think I said that yesterday. I'm getting low on tags, and Sherry was like, what are you talking about? You're full of tags. Labels. Well, I get low. I'm starting to feel like I'm using them all, and my choices are becoming more and more limited. I could squeeze that bird on there, you see. I could. But I kind of like the idea of it flapping about on the tag. I think I'm just going to do it. It's like the bird's in the garden. The bird is in the garden. That terrible scene there. There's a man about to smash someone on the head with it looks like a tomahawk or something like that. I don't think I showed you. Maybe I did. I don't know. I tried not to. I sound a bit like a lunatic. Okay. I like the bird in the garden. The bird's in the garden. So now I need to satisfy my thing about a label. I'd like a blue one, but I'm not seeing a blue one here. No, I don't want a blue one. I've got blue there. I think I'll have a green one. Why don't we have a green one? Scissors and basket. So anyone who's new, if you want to make a garbage basket like this, I have a tutorial showing how to make it, and the link is always in the description box, because I just put it there permanently because I was asked quite often about it, so it's always there in the description box. I'm going to put the label there. Maybe I like it more up there. Then I don't have anything down there. Oh gosh, decisions otherwise. That's overkill. I think I'll put it back down there. I think I like it more up there, but I'm going to stick it down there. How about that? Okay, so this one, I'm just going to snip. I like these. See, these could have been a Monday project. Doesn't matter. I'm sure I'll come up with something else for Monday. But then I wouldn't have had anything for today. I like that. And then this can be a side tuck. I would glue that on 3 sides onto a page and put it as a side tuck. And I think I'll put my semicircle snip on this side, because otherwise I might snip the bird's beak off, which would not be unusual for me. There we go. And that reminds me that that is going to be a side tuck. And this paper is quite strong. I think that's really pretty. I'm really happy with that. Okay, just congratulate myself for doing that. That's that one and that one. We made that tag. I've lost the other one. Oh, here it is. I need to do the corners on this one. It's dry now. They are really pretty. You see? Oh, well. Lost the opportunity for a Monday project. So I think I'll make one more. I think I had another piece. I like them with the pockets. Now, where's my other? I said I was going to show you yesterday the ephemera that I had been making. And now I've lost it. Oh, here it is. So I've been going just through, you know, Steph's tags and journal cards. So they can slide in there, and just adding bits to them to make them. And I did a bit of collage on the back because I love doing that. It's really fun. And I use some of the papers that I put in my shop now. So some are collaged and some have the papers on the back. So they're just all the tags. Add a little bit of things here and there. Added the bunny to that. Isn't that cute? And so then I've got to put tabs on them, some of them. I won't put them on all of them. Added a bird there. I'm just trying to see if I've got, I love that one. That turned out really well. Oh, that's the bird that I had cut out from my new bird kit. I added a butterfly there. And again, they've got, some of them have got collage paper on the back, and some have, that's got a tag, label and birds, and some are collaged on colours. I don't think I want to add another bird in there. I'm just having a look. I might put that one in there, but I think I'll put some sort of tab on it. Yeah, I like that. Put a little stamp on there as well, and a label. Clever husband making those. That one's pretty. Yeah, so that was what I was meant to show you yesterday, but I didn't. Now here, let's put something on this one. I'm very good at wasting time. So I'm going to put, oh, I've got this, cut 2 circles out of that. You know what else I could do? I should have done it before I did that. Maybe I'll do it on here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to, I'll just throw that out. I've got it all happening today. It's all happening. I'm going to grab this stamp from yesterday. Put some ink on it. Don't need to put too much on there. And I'm going to stamp this. And then I'm going to cut my circles out. Okay. Put that over there. And now I'm going to cut 2 circles out. So it's more interesting. 1, oops. Don't worry, it landed on my leg. 2. And that's going to be my tab. So let's put some glue on there. Oh, well, that's got straw paper on the back. Oh, well, it's different straw paper, that one. This is that one was the thick one that I got, that I had for a minute. But it's come in quite handy. Oh, I probably should have stuck the other one on the front. Oh, well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. So that's going to go on there. Oh, it's not even scented. Okay, anyway, that's going in there. And then we'll do one more, because I've got another piece of paper. Isn't that pretty? And I may trim. I don't need to trim that one down. Oh, I see. That one's wider. I'm going to trim a little bit off because it looks crooked there. I don't know what I did. I'm going to trim this one down a bit, I think. Just at the top. And a little bit at the side here. Okay. And then I need to put paper over the top here, and I think I'll put this paper again. I just like the edge to be not straight. So I'm going to put that one there. Put that on there. And don't have anything in the right colour here. What else will I put there? Or maybe a piece of this. This is a wrapping paper that I bought at in the Southern Highlands, just out, not far outside of Sydney. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to glue this down. This one's going to be a side tuck as well, I think. Just so I've got 2 and 2 done. Glue that down, like the colours. And, right, butterfly. What about a butterfly? I'm thinking a butterfly, but maybe not. Oh, quite like, no. I don't mind that one. I like the birds. Nope, not doing a butterfly. Let's see what cut birds I have so we don't have to go through the cutting. That bird totally disappears. Well, that bird fits down there. What's this bird going to do? That bird doesn't fit. We don't want to chop any bird off. Is that the bird from before? Don't mind that bird. Or otherwise I could have a bird like this kind of thing. No, not that one. Could have that bird. Then we've got those birds. Oh, I don't mind that one. I think I'll put that one on. I think it fills the space well. Oh, that's it. Got it. And then I can put my punch on the other side. So that way I can go on a different page side, if you know what I mean. Just checking where I've got glue on my glue book. Oopsie. Well, there you go. Here's my little project for today. Oh, no cutting tails off, slide it along. Okay, so this one, I'm going to do I like these little corners like that, even though it's going to be glued down onto a page. And that one I am going to snip on this side. I just eyeball where the center is. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look what's happened. Oh, I think they're so pretty. So they're the two pockets. One's bigger and one's smaller. They're the two pockets there. And then that tag I had already made. I've got that one is a journal card. And I will stitch around it. And then we made this tag with the collage paper on the back. And then this pocket tag journal card. So yeah, really, I like those. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's a little surprise video. I'll photograph them for you at the end. And yeah, so have a great day. And thank you for hanging out with me today, listening to my jibber jabber. And I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Anne's Day. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, there's not much you can really do, because it's just layers of lace, but we'll see what happens. So there we go. So I hope you like those, and if you've got some little botanical books like that one, or big ones, just cut them down. And I wanted the bigger one. I've got a big one similar to that, and it's in the other room. So anyway, all right, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.